a new hope, actually, and a new awareness that they can actually have a life that's optimized beyond anything they've previously considered. That they will, and there's no way I can explain what that is because every life is so unique, but through the process of increasing our flow of source energy by focalizing or coming together in dynamic links, we enlarge the bandwidth of the energy supporting those intentions, which can change the world very easily. I mean, I see how it can change lives. I've seen it change organizations. There's no reasons why it can't change societies and cultures. It's just a matter of it organically growing, person by person, group by group. It or other things very much like it. I don't have a strong attachment to focalizing as the answer, but it does demonstrate a technology that can change not only the world, but the human species, how we see ourselves in the emerging world, and how we can influence our own elderhood and the generations to come.
So I think it's clear to me and clear to other people that I talk to that the world is moving faster than it ever has in the past, and that attempting to manage an organization from our space of knowledge and experience is difficult because we're presented with new challenges that don't have answers in the past. Focalizing dynamic links and using our felt senses and our ability to be present in the moment gives us a technology for managing an organization in the moment. We suspend ourselves from our experience and allow ourselves to be guided by the experience we're having in the moment. It's developing the capacity to always know in the moment what's the right action, what's the right thing to say, and what's the right thing to do. It is a way, I believe it's the only way we're going to manage organizations going forward as the world becomes more dynamic, as the level of change and newness that we're exposed to. It's almost impossible to think that we can learn everything and then apply that. But developing the capacity to be able to operate in the present moment with access to vast and limitless amount of wisdom and knowledge, that gives us the capacity to manage our organizations in the moment and regardless of what we're presented with. You become far more empowered because I think it's passive to simply repeat what you've heard other people say. This gives you the capacity to know in the moment, as something's unfolding, what action to take, what to say, who to involve, and how to approach a situation in a way that provides access to this emerging future and what's unfolding in the moment. It's being informed more by the future that's about to happen than the past that has already occurred.
Dynamic linking is important because if we don't engage dynamic linking and or similar processes, we're at a turning point in humanity, that we're either moving towards extinction or we're moving towards some better experience and better possibility of what it means to be human. My sense is that we're close enough to the second where it's just as likely as annihilation, that we could just as easily come up with a joyous, completely inconceivable plan, just like a smartphone was inconceivable when Kennedy sent the first people to the moon, of which smartphones are an evolution of. Just like that was inconceivable then. Some kind of peace on the planet or some kind of better way of being is inconceivable to us now, but to me, very conceivable.
Over 25 years of experience in my business career, I never once felt like I was in an organization that lived up to that word. It felt like a bunch of individual people trying to accomplish the same thing, but not together. Focalizing dynamic links provides us with the means and the technology for 6, 7, 100, 1,000 people to come together as one unified organization with a unified mission and the ability to operate almost as one entity, that organization. That is the power that this technology has, and why I encourage everyone to read this book and to explore implementing this in your own organization and life.